Hi everyone. So I'm out here in the garden today trying to do some garden maintenance and get ready for fall gardening, but I wanted to share with you a video about deadheading and why I deadhead. So first, let's go over a simple definition of what deadheading is. Deadheading is nothing more than removing the spent or dead flowers from a plant. Now, you can also pinch back. So what I'm going to be doing is kind of like a combination of deadheading and pinching back. Now this is the speed well that I got on clearance, and I'll link that video. And I've already cut back, I got two, so I already cut back one, and I'll show you what it's doing already just from me deadheading and pinching back the plant. Now this one has a lot of dead spent blooms on here that we are going to cut back today. But two important things that deadheading do for me is it makes the plant look neater, and you don't have all that dead stuff on there, so it just looks better to me. And then also, when you deadhead, it's conserving energy. It's getting that energy back into the plant to produce more blooms, because that's what you want. You want beautiful blooms if it's an annual or a perennial. So, and it'll encourage that plant to put on more flower buds, and it'll also, on some plants, it'll encourage it to branch out and you get a bushier plant. Now let me give you a couple of annuals that benefit from deadheading and definitely will continue to produce and look good. Two that I have in my garden right now are marigolds. If you deadhead, also save those seeds, because the purpose of an annual is it goes through like the life cycle of the plant, and then it puts the bloom out, and then it begins to make seed. But if you keep deadheading those annuals, it'll trick the plant and tell it to continue to make flower buds. So my marigolds, I deadhead those. I wait till they dry and I save those seeds and I plant them each year. They're so easy to start. Another one that benefits from deadheading is zinnias. And those are like a power horse. The more I cut, the more they come back again, because I am tricking that plant to continue to make more flowers. Now, a couple of perennials that I have in my garden that I deadhead all the time so it can set new blooms is the coneflower. And I did a video on that, on how to save the seeds as you're deadheading. And then and this plant right here, and then if you happen to have a black-eyed Susan, you definitely want to deadhead, and it'll make the plant, it'll make your garden look so pretty. So let me go ahead and show you how I'm going to cut back this speed well today and deadhead it. Now when you look at it when we're done, it won't look as good, but as the season grows, as the season continues to go and the plant grows, it's going to put that energy into more flower blooms. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so the first thing is when you're pinching back, we'll call this pinching back. You don't want to pinch back too much because the plant still needs the energy. So like I said, I'm doing like a combination today of deadheading and pinching back, because this was one of my clearance plants and it is a little bit too leggy. So I have my little snips here. So let me move the camera back. I'm going to go in about, now I know that this is making a new bloom, but I think I'm going to go in, let's start with this one because I have to eye these plants too. Okay, so this one has a lot of spent blooms on here. I'm actually going to go down to this leaf node right here, and I'm just going to cut it. And I'm going to cut it as close to the new leaf production as I can and take that off. So let me give you like a close-up. Like if you can see, this was starting to make a new, and excuse my fingernails, y'all, I'm working in the garden. This was starting to make a new leaf from the side, so I just cut it really close to that. And so this will continue to come out. I don't think I cut off too much, so I'll go in and just kind of look at the blooms, and then look at where new leaf production is and just kind of cut on a leaf node, and then I'll go around front and show you what the exact plant is already looking like when I deadhead it. Okay, so I hope you can see okay, because I would come out here when the sun is about to get ready to beam down. But another thing that I always try to do too, so here is everything that I deadheaded, but what I tried to do is get everything kind of even. You don't want to cut high and then cut low, and I'll get in a little bit closer. Like the first one, you see we have like, this is the first one that we cut that had new leaf growing out of it. I also did that for this one. And I just kind of went around and cut and made sure that I cut it even. So let me take you around to the other speedwell that we have. And see, this is putting on like a new flower bud. So that will be really pretty. Look at there. This is putting on a new flower bud. So now that I've cut all of this old, spent, dead blooms off, now it can put that energy into making new blooms and a healthy flower. So let's walk around to the front and then we'll end the video. So here is the exact same plant. I think I did this maybe 3 weeks ago, but if you look closely, the new leaves are coming back out, and they're coming back out healthy. I think this one already was a little bit like that, but that just shows you that first of all, it looks neat to me. It looks neater, and it's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow healthy. So that is the purpose of deadheading. Let me know in the comments below, why do you deadhead? As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you share this video with your family and your friends. And if you're not a subscriber, we would absolutely love to have you as a subscriber. So make sure you tap the bell so that you can receive notification each and every time we upload a new video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, bye-bye.